Hey, hey. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to the Hardcore Podcast. It's episode 112, and I'm your host, Christopher Norwood.
And I'm your host, Robert Melton.
Did I do okay?
Yeah, you did
It's
awesome,
been like
buddy.
3 weeks.
I can't believe it. We're back.
We are back. We are back. So sorry. So sorry for the weeks that we missed. It's just been
It's been pretty hectic. Our schedules have, well, I guess more specifically mine has just been pretty trash.
yeah,
A lot
we've had
of-
some crappy weather.
Yeah, well, between like the holidays,
Yeah.
Christmas, New Year's, and then the weather, the snow. It's been pretty shitty, and living 45 minutes away is a little
Pain in the butt.
pain in the ass when there's snow on the ground and all that. And I don't drive an all-wheel drive vehicle, so
Yeah, and just days that would normally work out for us, you would have to work a
Yeah.
little later.
there's definitely few long days at work. So here we are. We're back, though. We're back, baby.
We're back.
Back in action.
Hopefully the worst of the winter weather is behind us.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, yeah,
It's
we
2
usually,
snows in a week.
yeah. February is usually pretty cold and
Yeah.
snowy as well. So
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
yeah, we will see. But like you said, we're back, and our apologies.
Yep. So let's run this, and then we can get talking.
Yeah, we got a lot to catch up on.
Ooh,
That's what that sounds like.
it's been a while. Feels good.
Gosh, it's different.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, that was about to. I just realized that's about to go into like a nasty breakdown.
Oh, yeah. It sure is. All right, buddy. So, what have you been up to these last 3 weeks?
So like you said, the first part of what kind of held us back was the holidays. So, just been doing, 3 weeks ago, Christmas stuff, working a ton, trying to fit in Christmas stuff, holiday stuff
Mm-hmm.
within the off days and just the days I've worked. Hanging out with Elaine, still knocking out some Naruto. We finally started season 2 of Squid Games. That's been really good. We started a game called Don't Starve together.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty fun. It's like a survival kind of cozy.
It's like a 2D scroller, right? Isn't it?
It's like
I think I played
uh,
maybe like 30 minutes of the first.
yeah,
game.
it's very stylized. It's like that kind of same top-down isometric like Diablo
okay.
style camera.
Oh, is it?
But it's like almost like Paper Mario where it is
Yeah.
like 2D. But
Okay,
it's
yeah.
like 2.5D. I don't know what they call that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's like a dark, charming survival game.
Cool.
yeah.
Hard?
Yeah, it's definitely not. I said cozy. You eventually get to more cozy parts once you figure out what you're doing, but it doesn't hold your hand whatsoever.
Yeah.
It just throws you in the game, and like through dying, when you die, you have to like restart. So through dying and like figuring out like, oh, that's how you do that.
Oh,
That's
so
how
it's
you do this.
almost like a roguelike?
I guess in a way, but you're not like carrying over
Oh, okay.
just your
Gotcha.
knowledge, really.
Yeah.
And that makes me think, in some ways, most games are roguelites.
I
In that
guess
regard,
so,
if you're carrying over your knowledge.
yeah.
But it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, we've
Oh,
been
yeah.
playing on the Switch because we could definitely, play it on the PC and have it run better and look better. But we were looking for like
I feel like
just
a
like
game
a
like
cozy
that's not
couch
gonna
game.
alter
Yeah,
too much.
it's very stylized.
Yeah.
Honestly, the most annoying part about it, which if we played on PC, it'd probably negate this, but it's just the loading times.
Okay, that's fair. It's funny you bring that up because I saw a video. I think yesterday somebody was playing Hogwarts Legacy on their Switch,
Oh
and it
god.
took them like fucking like 10 seconds to get inside of a door because it was loading. That's so fucking awful.
Gosh. I could never, dude.
Can you imagine
I
like
could never.
if it's that bad with that loading, like how bad are the frames when you're like flying around in your broom
That and
or like
just
a
like
bunch of combat going on?
the combat, just like the frame stutters there flying. I imagine there's a lot of like pop up,
Mm-hmm.
pop in. Yeah, it's probably ugh, I don't know why they did that. That's crazy. That's so crazy. That's crazier than The Witcher 3
Yeah.
on the
Well, I
Switch.
was reading comments and they're like, it sucks, but at least I get to be cozy and play my Switch. I'm like, Steam Decks do exist.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But
Uh,
yeah, I haven't thought about that till now. Like I would say, in my opinion at least, Hogwarts Legacy is a prettier game than The Witcher.
oh yeah,
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 so
for sure.
oh yeah, I'd rather go through The Witcher 3 on
Mm-hmm.
the Switch than Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, and even still, it's um still a very demanding game for the Switch.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But
Um, but
ooh, what did you get for Christmas?
um, I got some soaps. I got some socks. I got
That's awesome.
I got a. She did get me a
Some
lot of
Irish
things.
Spring,
Just a
right?
lot. No, just
Oh.
like more handmade soaps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she got me a lot of just like smaller things. Not that that's a bad thing. I love literally everything she got me. Some clothes. Honestly, one of my favorite things she got me is one of those like incense stick burners.
Mm-hmm.
She got me that with like sandalwood incense. I've been burning them bitches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a vibe, dude.
Yeah, you got to get the smell of old cum rags out of this house. So
I do. I do, but it is just
not from you, of course. Colt.
Colton. Well, especially this room, it reeks of it.
Yeah, those
Um,
eggs, man.
It is just trapped in the walls.
It's like smoke from a cigarette. It's just
Let me out.
lingering in there. Oh
Um,
fuck.
I got a new vacuum. I got a new like portable, like steamer
Oh
for
nice.
like carpets and stains and
Is that a mother gift?
like furniture. Yeah,
Hell
I got
yeah.
that from my mom. I got some Pokemon cards.
No. No
Literally like the one thing that I asked for.
way.
What do you want? Give me cards.
Mm-hmm.
Give me cards. I mean it. Give me cards. I got some gift cards as well. But I got some goodies, man.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I was spoiled, dude.
Yeah.
2024, I was spoiled.
Fuck yeah.
Spoiled rotten, man. But it was a good Christmas. Again, was super busy with work, but I managed to fit everything in, and it was nice. I did start another game. I don't know why. I just wanted to try out one of these games. But I tried out my first gacha game.
Ugh.
But I mean, they're free. Like I'm not gonna.
Like, was it a phone game?
No, I'm not gonna put money into it.
Oh, okay.
Like you're not gonna get me with. I like skins, but
Is it
you're not.
Wuthering Waves?
Not that one. This one came out. I want to say end of summer last year. Zenless Zone
Zone
Zero.
Zero? Yeah.
Yeah, ZZZ. But I mean, it's been pretty fun.
Nice.
And it's kind of cool. Like if you don't get suckered into like the skins and paying for things, it's a fucking free game.
Yeah.
It's like a free like AAA quality game. You know, kind of hard to beat.
That's cool. What are you playing that on? PlayStation?
Yeah, I just downloaded it for the PlayStation.
Nice.
Just a nice little couch game.
Yeah. People spend a lot of fucking money on those games.
Well, like you can see all like the characters,
Mm-hmm.
because it is that like, you know, playing the game, especially when you start out, like it gives you that currency that you can use to then try and
Yeah.
get, I guess, pools, for these characters that you can unlock, and like some of them are pretty hot, pretty cool. Like they seem like their like combos are pretty sick, but it's like, how do you? I just don't quite get it yet. But I'm
Yeah.
sure I haven't. I'm still early. I haven't seen like everything yet. the whole scope of it and like what all the money, the real money goes into. But I just so far I'm like, how are people putting money into this? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really get it either. But there's this streamer Tectone. Have you heard of him? He's
No.
like an OTK with like Asmongold and why am I blanking here? OTK, whatever, gaming streamer shit.
Right. I think the only streamers I know are
Mizkif is another one of them.
I've heard of all these names.
Yeah.
Asmongold. I've definitely, seen him a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Does Critical stream?
Yeah.
Him. Obviously Kai. How do you pronounce his last name?
Sinat.
Sinat. Kai. Speed.
Mm-hmm.
My boy the Doc.
Oh God.
Kidding, but like obviously I know who that is.
Everybody knows who he is. One way or the other.
Shit, what was that one guy?
Ice Poseidon.
No. He's like fucking crazy now. The really big dude that lost a ton of weight. Boogie, yeah.
Oh, he gained that back.
Did he? Well, I mean, he lost a lot of weight.
Lost a lot
he was just a lot of,
yeah.
just
he's like an up
skin.
and down battle, but yeah, that dude's fucking crazy now.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like what a
what a
character arc.
Yeah.
Like it started off so like humble and positive and nice, and then he just got so fucking incel.
Oh yeah, sure did.
Gosh, the epitome. But yeah, no, those are I think all the streamers that I am familiar with.
Very cool.
But what I was gonna say was I almost think like the whole gacha thing is for streamers. Because they can put thousands of dollars into it, but they're only going to make so much profit. I mean, they're going to make so much more profit.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're getting the views.
Well, like I was about to say, that Tectone dude, he's played all those, like Genshin Impact, Zenless Zone, and then what was the other one?
Withering Waves.
Yeah.
Isn't there a train one?
Oh, yeah. True. Yes.
What's that one
What
called?
the fuck was it called? Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I think they're all like made from like pretty much the same company.
Yeah.
Or at least most of them. But he's said like multiple times like he's spent like over 10 grand on like each of these games.
Mm-hmm.
And has still not pulled all the things that he wants.
It's crazy. What is that one chick you see a lot of the times with Asmongold?
Oh, yeah, she's in OTK too. Oh my God, why am I fucking blanking?
It's
Asian
been a
girl.
while. Yeah.
Emiru.
It was like a clip I seen of them talking, not about ZZZ, but it was another one, and both of them are like, "Oh yeah, I spent like 30,000 on this game."
Yeah.
I'm just like, that's crazy.
It's fucking insane.
I almost like want to play the game, not to spend money, but like I just want to see, is the game good? Like I imagine a game has to be like not just fun, but like really fun.
Yeah.
For you to even like think about spending $100,000, let alone 30 to 50 grand on, Like, is it? I mean, if it's like for the skin, just go watch some fucking anime, dude.
Literally.
Like, what? I don't know.
There's literally not a single game I'd spend that much money on.
I just
like
you get this character, but like what is it? Like it's not like that's your character.
Yeah.
Like there's hundreds of people who probably have thousands who have that character. So what is it about like needing that character, spending thousands of dollars?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the way I think about it, like say I'm like playing a game and then like I do all the stuff I want to do on it and I bought like $20 worth of like in-game content or skins or whatever it may be, not like DLC.
Right.
And like 6 months from then, I'm gonna think back like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah,
like such a waste.
Yeah.
Just for like something like I can visually just see. Which kind of leads me to another thing. Marvel Rivals just put out a patch that made it so that you can't mod it anymore. Which makes sense because it's a free-to-play game and their only source of revenue is skins. But for like as long as it's been out, you were able to mod it, and I had like a bunch of mods like Vegeta's Iron Man,
I seen the Wargreymon. I seen a lot of the
Yeah,
crazy
yeah. There's a
ones.
bunch of them that were pretty cool. They had they just came out with was it Mr. Fantastic?
I did see some random clips
And
pop up.
they
of
had a
people
Luffy
playing.
skin for him, which is like perfect because
That
he's
is
like
perfect.
stretchy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just put out a patch that unfortunately you can't mod it anymore. Which I mean, it's whatever, but it does suck
Yeah.
because mods
Yeah.
are awesome.
Yes, but with hearing the reasoning why.
Yeah,
That yeah.
like
that
if
makes
it was
sense.
a paid game and they did that, I'd be like, come on, what the fuck?
Right. Right.
So yeah, it's whatever.
Are you still playing that?
I haven't played it in a couple weeks, but
Oh, okay.
just I haven't had anybody to play it with. I think Jeff's still been playing it, but
Yeah.
he's like addicted to that shit.
Like. Is it?
But there's only like so much. Like if I had like a full squad and we were like playing like often, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is dope. But like alone, I'm not playing that.
Yeah. I guess I kind of forget that's really what it comes down to. Like when I see it, I'm sure if I play it, I'd be like, oh wow, that was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you see it, you're like, I don't quite get it. And then hearing like, oh dude, someone's addicted to this game. It is really just like the group
Yeah,
you
yeah.
play with.
It's
Like
100%.
if you're like
yeah.
hype and you're like, oh dude, let's get some dubs.
Just hanging out with your buds.
Yeah. Have
But like
some
if you're
brewskis.
solo queuing and just religiously on that shit, I just don't understand it. Like
Yeah.
I can't really like immerse myself into it like that. That's what I do with single player games. Like I can like put my full attention to it and like
Right.
all that shit, which I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. I'm in Act 2.
Oh yeah.
New playthrough.
Makes me think of that workaholics meme
Which one?
where it's going over like the acts in the games, but it's scenes from Workaholics, and it's like
Oh.
Act 1, and they're like happy.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
And then it's Act 2, it's him crying.
Just
He's like,
despair.
I almost died.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Act 3 is just them like walking around in awe in
Mhm.
like a city.
Yeah, I've gotten I've probably got like 25 to 30 mods installed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like major. There's like a lot of it's like cosmetic, and then got like a bunch of like armor and weapon mods. Some spell mods, adds more spells. I have there's a ton of mods where you can get like new classes and shit, new races and all that
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
Oh yeah, it's fucking sick. But right now I'm playing a Tiefling Blood Mage, which is the new class that I downloaded, and that's pretty dope. You pretty much like give and take. Like every time you cast like your blood spells, you're pretty much taking your own blood and
Oh,
like
your health?
using it against them.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so it's pretty sick.
Damn, I feel like that would have been, I mean, I'm sure she's probably still playing Stardew.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she
But I
is.
feel like that would have been like a perfect segue. Like, hey, babe, I'm going to start this game. all over.
Well, I told her I was like,
Get
you
in
need
this
to
shit.
get it. You need to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely very much into her Stardew and Dreamlight Valley still.
Honestly,
But when she's looking for a new game, maybe she will.
I don't know if I would get into Dreamlight, but I know like her and Sharon in particular are like really into it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Ashley's
much
almost
as-
got like 400 hours on that game.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
As much as she plays Stardew, I'm like, damn, maybe I need to give that game another shot.
Yeah, she just downloaded a Ponyta mod for her horse.
Oh,
pretty cool.
wow, that's
Yeah,
sweet.
she's got a bunch of mods too.
Especially if it's like shiny Ponyta.
I don't think it was. There probably was a variant though.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. Yeah, Elaine was messaging me yesterday because she again just restarted Arceus, and she was like, "Yeah, I just got killed by a Rapidash," and I was like, "Yeah,
Oh, that Rapidash.
the big, it's the
like
bigger
level 40.
Pokemon with like red eyes. They're alphas. You're not ready for that
I
yet."
don't know how I remember that, but I'm pretty sure it's level 40 or something like that.
Probably, yeah, probably.
'Cause
But
yeah,
I
that's
like,
the big one.
I know exactly,
I know exactly where it's at, yeah.
at. Man, I can like see that map.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, yeah.
Ah, gosh. Phew.
Very
It made
memorable.
me cry.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about gacha games. Oh yeah, because I was playing ZZZ,
Mm-hmm.
but that's really
Yeah, ZZZ hasn't. That shit's putting me to sleep.
I mean, again, it's like good, but like I'm early. I haven't seen anything where it's like, whoa, I can't stop playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
But,
I don't get it either because I've seen like some of Tectone's streams where he's playing those games,
mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, this shit is literally just like a not. It's like you're watching an anime, but it's like not even good.
Dude, play any Final Fantasy, play any JRPG. You can play as a fucking hot waifu character.
Yeah, literally.
Like, what do you need to spend this money on this character for?
Yeah, it's just to get the character and then to get these like forms of a character or even just their weapon,
I guess.
which isn't even going to be all that powerful, probably.
Yeah, well, there's
get
like the weapons, and then I'm sure you see this throughout a lot of the gacha games, but it's like different auras. Like, oh, you unlock this purple aura.
Yeah.
When they slice, it has this like purple follow up to it. Nice. I guess the one thing I definitely wouldn't get if someone is spending that money and not streaming. Then I'm just like,
Jeff?
you're a fucking idiot.
Jeff spent a lot of money on Genshin. Doesn't even play it anymore.
Silly boy. Silly boy.
But hey, I mean, I can't. If you are having fun, I don't consider it a waste of money.
I mean,
To an extent. Like, if you were spending, like, a fucking paycheck, like, every time you get it on a fucking game,
right.
that's
right.
a little nuts.
And I know he put a lot of hours into it, but if, like, if Colton was like, hey, man, you know the hours I put into Division, I've got, like, $800 in that game.
I bought the studio.
But if he was like, I got $800 in that game, then I'm like, all right. I mean, that kind of evens out.
He's got like 3,000 hours in that game.
I know, yeah.
That's like nothing.
And it's crazy because he had just the span it took him to get those 3,000 hours.
I literally have
insane.
a video or a picture from my memories that popped up like a couple weeks ago, and it was him when I came to visit like 7 years ago or something. Come to visit Virginia. I had a hotel room. He brought his whole PC setup to the hotel room to play the Division because he didn't have internet at the time.
Do you recall his hours then?
No, I don't.
Okay. Because again, that was he had over 1,000 hours when we first lived together, and that was like 2017, 2018. The game came out in 2016 because it came out the same year as Dark Souls 3. I remember that. So in just like a year or two,
that's nuts.
Just to accumulate, going on probably like 2,000 hours is insane.
Yeah.
But he would do. I recall like he would. Like, I would wake up, he'd be playing, and then by the time I'm, like, settling down, he's still in there playing.
Yeah, dude.
He did 16-hour sessions.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy.
He's
streaming now, too.
Oh, yeah, I think he's been having a really good time with it. Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Ashen with a 3.
So capital A, SH3N. Is that it? Is that literally all it is?
I don't know if that's it.
But I think
something like that.
If he really embraces like this like persona he has when he plays games, I feel like he's entertaining as fuck. Just to listen to, and like even if you're just like
I agree.
laughing
Dude,
at him.
He sent me a video and it was just him like playing and he's just like moving his head and shit. Just it's like the typical like person in a movie playing a video game, like moving their body.
Yeah, a little driving game.
But like he's so fucking hardcore that he like literally he'll get off of a game and before he even plays a game, he'll get on this like aim trainer just to play. Yeah. He literally just plays an aim trainer to get better at aiming. Like this is every time before he games and like after he's gaming. He's just playing an aim trainer and he has a fucking sleeve that he wears to slide better on his desk.
That's a little cringe.
He's a tryhard, for sure.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either, but
oh my gosh,
'tis indeed.
Wittable Quinge.
That's your cousin, man. That is your cousin. But yeah, been playing some BG3. What I've been up to.
Yes, tell us what you've been up to.
Yeah,
the floor is yours.
We did Christmas. What did I get for Christmas? We had a Christmas party, did Secret Santa. That's where you got some Pokemon cards. You also gave everybody a random box of gifts. I got a Grogu mug And Ashley was like, "What the fuck are we gonna do with that? We're never using that."
No, I'm fine if people are like preface with, "Hey, like you can give us this shit, but we're gonna throw it away."
Dude.
I'm fine with that.
Our buddy Alan was so upset that he didn't get anything cool in his. He said, "I didn't even get any alcohol because you
Yeah.
put like these little airplane bottles in there."
Yeah.
And yeah, I got some like Naruto stickers, a Grogu mug, and like a couple like mini Pokemon figurines. But that was cool. I got a Buster Sword. That was my Secret Santa.
Oh, that was sick.
Alan actually got me that.
Perfect gift.
I think it was Alan. It was either him or Allison. I can't
It was
remember.
Al.
Okay, yeah, that was dope. I got it hanging over the poster
Mm-hmm.
that you got me for Christmas, coincidentally. And I got a heating blanket that isn't actually mine anymore because the cats have stolen it.
It's TT's.
Yeah, they fucking love that thing, dude.
Does Boots like it too?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
TT loves it way more. Like she's usually she'll usually like not lay down on her side or on her back,
Mm-hmm.
and on that thing she will. So
Cute.
she loves the warmth.
Yeah.
What else did I get? Got some socks also. Got
Nice.
a t-shirt.
I'm actually wearing some of my Christmas socks.
Oh hell yeah.
Love these things.
They look very comfy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got my computer chair, obviously. I got that early though.
You got the Targaryen?
That was for my birthday, I want to say.
Oh, that was your
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't really remember at this moment, but I got some cool stuff. I'm
Heck yeah.
pretty happy with my Christmas.
Because
And
that's what Christmas is all about. The
yeah,
gifts,
receiving
baby.
gifts. Fuck yeah. Who was born on Christmas? I don't know. Pretty sure I got a Facebook friend that was born on Christmas at some point.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Carlton Alexander,
Who's that?
a guy that was born on Christmas.
Oh, I'm sure there are many Carlton Alexanders out there who were
Yeah.
born on Christmas. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm sure there's plenty out there.
Let's see. Aside from Christmas, yeah, we did a D&D session. That was fucking awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it went pretty damn well.
No, dude, me and Ashley talked about it the entire way home, and we fucking loved it.
Okay.
It was fucking sick. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It was awesome. A lot of fun.
Yeah. No,
I think everybody enjoyed it pretty
I think
well.
so as well. Really glad. I mean, I'm glad that we got the group that we have, but I'm glad that Kyle came in.
Yeah,
last
yeah,
minute.
I am too. Yeah.
Just with our buddy Kyle came in kind of last minute, and he was a bard.
Literally
which is
finished
just
making his
like-
character the day we started playing, so.
Seriously. But that's just like the perfect. You got to have a bard.
Yeah.
It's just the perfect personality for a D&D campaign.
At one point in our campaign, we were in a tavern. Gorlocks,
The tavern was Orkishborg.
Orkishborg, yeah. So
Yeah.
Gorlock, that was his name, right? Gorlock?
I
Gorlak?
think it's Gorlak. Yeah.
Gorlak was
Who's a
the
half-orc.
barkeeper and owner of the tavern. And yeah, he was an orc. And he challenged me. I'm playing a tiefling barbarian, so my strength isn't the best. But he challenged me to an arm wrestle, and everybody was there, and we weren't quite friends yet. And I accepted, and he threw me into a fucking wall. And from then on, I was berated by everybody besides my lovely bard friend. And that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
It
It was a peak role playing moment.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the bard later on, probably a couple hours after that, he had to sing a song, and he sung about that, and it was fucking hilarious.
It was because we were. I mean, everyone's like locked in at this point. I don't.
Mhm.
Did he improv that whole thing? I don't know.
ChatGPT.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I was gonna say
It's
I'm
perfect,
super
though.
impressed.
It's
But-
perfect to like, because he had an idea, he executed it perfectly. You never would have known.
Yes,
You know what I
I
mean?
did not know he had me fooled. I mean, I'm still hella impressed
Mm-hmm.
because he sung it perfectly.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Ah, yeah, that was a really good time, and I mean, not that I was expecting like Terrell to not do good, but man,
No, he far exceeded my
I was
expectations.
impressed,
Yeah.
dude. He was killing that shit,
Yeah, seriously.
dude. He's really good at improv.
Yeah, a lot
He's
better than I thought.
yeah, but I mean, he has been putting the work
He's
in,
been putting
so
work in, yeah, for sure.
yeah, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's a big thing. I would be like self-conscious about DMing because I'd be like, well, this is kind of how I want it to be, and if like somebody rolls bad or you roll bad as a DM, like
Mm-hmm.
you got to have a branch.
Right,
So
right.
like you have to go one way or the other or possibly another way.
And when Terrell ended up leaving because he had to work the next day, I took over for a little bit. Everyone was kind of getting tired at that point, but I only felt confident to do that just because I had like written that quest.
Okay.
So I had already had like
That was
a
awesome too.
visual.
Me and Ashley were very impressed with the puzzle
Oh hell
that you
yeah!
had put together.
I was wanting to make things like, um, just realistic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to go into like what it all was about, but like you have these clues and you're piecing together a puzzle, but it's like, why would these clues just be lying around?
Yeah.
And I
Well,
had to come up with a reason as to why this would realistically be lying around.
it literally felt like I was playing an RPG though.
Hell yeah! I
The
mean,
riddles.
that's what we
I
want.
was like,
Yeah,
fuck yeah, dude, this is awesome.
yeah. Yeah. No, I'm hyped for the next session.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so ready for
We need
it.
to plan a date.
Yes, seriously. February for sure. Soon.
But yeah, that D&D session was very, very fun.
Yeah, everyone was like not everyone had a voice, but that didn't even take away from it.
Mm-mm. I mean,
Yeah.
some people are from America, some people aren't. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't know if anyone was really taking advantage of it, but when it comes down to role playing and you want to do something a little different, it's not even like of the voice you give it. It's like the change in like cadence,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But good shit.
Very good shit.
Good shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Also, fucking power, not the power, but the snow knocked out water in Richmond.
Oh,
The
shoot.
water
I heard that.
plant,
the
I
water
guess,
treatment
water treatment
plant.
facility kind of went out because it flooded, and then the electricity got all fucked up, and then they had to drain it. So we probably went almost a week with no water. It's probably like
Dang.
3 or 4 days without any water running.
Oh, so no water. I thought y'all just
Mhm.
had to like
Yeah, we had to
maybe
buy a bunch of
boil it.
water.
Oh, okay. How were y'all where were y'all going to like shower and
We
stuff?
didn't.
You didn't shower?
No.
Oh
for,
my
not for like
gosh.
3 days, yeah.
Oh, 3 days. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I
was
mean, we
thinking like a
eventually
week.
got water and then running water, but I probably went like 4 days without showering. Yeah.
Mm.
Which I mean,
We've all been there.
yeah, fuck it, I don't care. I wasn't stinking or nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ashley was like, yeah, I had to take some whore baths.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, well, I didn't. Oh well. Fucking straight stinking up in that
Oh
bitch.
my
Dog.
gosh. Something about how can I word it? It's just I mean, like when you think of whore, slut, something about whore just sounds so bad. Like just hearing that
Yeah.
whore bath.
Sorry, I meant bird baths.
Whore. Ooh,
Your mother's a whore.
your mother's a whore.
So yeah, that was something that happened. Dude, have you seen Carry On yet on Netflix?
Oh yes, I did. I watched Carry On.
Dude, me and Ashley watched it too. That was a fucking awesome movie. I thought so anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was.
Pretty.
I thought it was pretty good. Like it was entertaining.
Yeah, pretty original.
Yeah. I mean, I
Um,
also just love Jason Bateman,
Yeah, I like Jason Bateman a lot
especially like, that's a pretty. He's played a character like that before, but like that's pretty different from what he normally does.
too. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was I don't know, the whole movie kind of had me hooked.
Yeah, I love a good thriller like that.
Mhm.
maybe one of like my favorite type of movies. Like I like horror movies, but I'll take a thriller over a horror movie.
Yeah. Well, the
any
cool thing
day.
about that movie is like it wasn't entirely predictable. So, because that dude, he had like an answer for everything
Oh yeah, they had
without any
like
spoilers, of course.
contingency on contingency.
But like
Yeah.
everything that happened, like I couldn't call it all. So it was
Right.
cool.
Right. Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah. Like other than like maybe the first like 15 minutes in the movie, like that was all set up and the rest was just like shit was happening.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought it was really good. I actually liked it too, not as much as me, but yeah.
She's a harsh critic,
Yeah, for sure. I would say
or
so.
at least in comparison.
Oh, dude, Ashley, the biggest critic I know, for sure. That's without question.
That's fair. That's funny.
I finished Breaking Bad for the second time.
Nice.
I
nice.
think I'm at like the second to last episode of the first season of Better Call Saul.
Still a 10 out of 10?
Better Call Saul?
No, Breaking Bad?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I even watched the movie after. El
Is the
Camino.
movie good?
It just ties up like some loose ends from the show.
Mm.
But yeah, it's good. I wouldn't say it's as good as Breaking Bad, but it's just like another 2 episodes pretty much. Of like what happens afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Better Call Saul's pretty good, and a lot of build up at the first half of the first season. But that's kind of it's like a prequel to Breaking Bad, focusing on Saul the lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fucking Raw is finally on Netflix.
How's that been?
Well, so I guess the second episode will be coming out today because we're recording on the 13th of January. But it was fucking awesome.
What is
It was
all
like 3.5
this?
hours long.
I've just been seeing like random things, so I'm just kind of piecing it together.
Mm-hmm.
But did Hulk Hogan do something? I feel like he's just been getting a lot of shit.
Yeah, he's obviously, if you go years back, there's a whole thing with him like calling his daughter's boyfriend the N-word.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he was a black man, so very, very racist. He went to a bunch of Trump rallies and like spoke about Trump, and he's very right leaning.
He's like the extreme.
Yes, he's very extreme right. There's just been a lot of things, a lot of it political, a lot of it just like he was a big Vince guy, Vince McMahon, and a lot of people obviously don't like Vince for a lot of reasons.
A lot of justified reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's always in it for like the money, and he was literally only on Raw to promote his beer. So.
And that's not like maybe that's him in real life, but that's not a character he's playing.
What do you mean?
Like that's not his like a persona he leans into
To promote stuff?
I want the money. Give me the money.
No, not really, because he's
okay.
like he's the American, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, I've never been like a big Hulk Hogan guy. I mean, obviously he wrestled like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a ton of reasons that people don't like him, but it was fucking hilarious to watch that shit live. Cuz he was like distraught. He was just like
just getting booed,
but like just
stuff.
like trying to carry on with the promotion.
Yeah.
He was like, "All right, I love you guys. See you later." But it was fucking
and
embarrassing.
Everyone's just like, "Fuck you."
Dude, it was I was watching some TikToks and like reels like of people like in there live recording it, and it was fucking loud. Everybody was booing that shit.
Damn.
Yeah. But that was definitely one of the highlights from it. John Cena, obviously that was his first official date before his retirement at the end of the year, which is sad.
At the end of this year?
Yep.
Yep. I'm guessing there's going to be a big match to send him off.
Oh yeah.
How they
so
do
he is
things?
tied. Sorry for you people that don't like wrestling. I happen to be an avid enjoyer of the wrestling arts.
We also, this is 3 weeks. We gotta,
yeah, we're
hit you
we're
guys
cramming.
up on. Yeah.
Where was I going? Oh yeah, John Cena is tied with Ric Flair for the most most like world championships won
Mm-hmm.
at 16, and
Damn.
I think they're going to push him over the Ric Flair line, which would be 17, and have the most. Because he's been like a very big company guy, good guy all around, no
Right.
controversies. John Cena is just a genuinely cool dude. And I think they'll definitely give him that. It'll probably be with Randy Orton. So I think they're building up now where Randy's going to get the title, and then eventually WrestleMania will come around, and then I think it'll be John Cena versus Randy Orton for the title, and then John will win.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows? We'll see.
Is The Rock in this?
He opened the show,
Oh,
but
okay.
he won't be. He'll probably wrestle Roman Reigns or something at WrestleMania,
Gotcha.
which is what that's kind of been predicted since the last WrestleMania, because that's what he wanted to do. But a lot of people wanted Cody Rhodes to go over and finally get the title.
Mm-hmm.
And if they hadn't gone that way, then people would have just been fucking pissed off, because they've literally been building that up for 3 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Rhea Ripley won the title back, and the Undertaker came out to congratulate her, which was cool. Yeah, it was fucking solid ass episode of Raw.
yeah.
They had to make it super big because it was like the first one, and it was actually rated number 1 on Netflix,
Oh, damn.
which
I'm not too
means
surprised.
in the U.S. anyway.
Yeah.
Which it still was outweighing Squid Game.
Yeah,
which
I mean,
had
it's
just come out.
impressive, but like, I'm not like, whoa.
But that's
what?
like. So this was the first time it had been streamed worldwide, everywhere, all at once.
Ever.
Ever.
Yeah,
Wow. Because typically,
it's a big deal.
a lot of countries have just like, they don't have either the channels or like the support to have that.
Right.
So this is like the first time it's ever been like worldwide all at once.
Yeah, no, it's
So,
a smart move going to Netflix.
Oh yeah. So they probably had, I don't even know, 40 million people watching all at one time.
So many different countries.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna see Stone Cold this year?
I don't know, because I don't know. He just hasn't made an appearance for like 2 or 3 years. So maybe. But that'd be cool. That'd be super dope.
Yeah.
Stone Cold's cool.
He's just been working on the ranch, man.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
got ranch shit going
Him
on.
and his cats.
Dude, he's living his own Stardew.
Literally.
Man's in the valley. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Broken Skull.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, that's wrestling. That's wrestling.
You're not gonna hear any of that. We're cutting all that out.
So
But that's what we've been up to over the last
that's
3
what we've been
weeks.
up to.
Yes.
And go ahead.
So I was just going to say, I was segueing into something. Were you going to say something
I was also
else?
going to segue into something, as in, what are your predictions?
Okay, that's where I was going.
I thought so.
It's 2025. This is our first episode of the new year. 2025. That just sounds crazy.
It does.
But yes, so primarily a gaming podcast. So I thought we would come up with some gaming predictions. It could be video games. It could be like consoles or things that consoles can have. I think they're going to incorporate this. I think we're going to see this type of trailer. I think this game's coming out. Like, all that is on the table. So, do you want me to go first, or did you have some predictions?
I don't have any written down, but I do have one that comes to mind. I want to say we're going to see perhaps an announcement or a trailer, perhaps, which would be crazy, but I don't know if we'll get a trailer just yet. But this year, I want to say we're going to get a new look at a brand new 3D Zelda, or perhaps a remake of Ocarina of Time.
Oh, I mean,
but one or the other, I feel like could come this year.
Yeah.
Just with the announcement of the Switch 2, they got to promote that as best as they can. I feel like that'd be a really good starting point.
Right.
And with that, probably a new Mario of some sort. Might not be like as big as like what was the one with the hat?
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Might not be as big as Odyssey, but I could see a new Mario. Obviously, we already know Pokemon will be coming out this year. The Legends
Dinos.
ZA, is that what it is? Z to A.
Yeah.
What about you?
Hitting on that real quick. I remember last year hearing that a lot of people are thinking a Mario is going to be a release title, a new Mario game,
Which makes sense.
which is what they did with Odyssey.
Yeah.
Like when I got my Switch was a little bit later, but I got my Switch that came with Odyssey.
Okay.
Um,
Damn, I got Splatoon. No, I'm kidding.
Rip. But the rumor was that they think this will be the first open world Mario game, which could be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I think to most people, like when you hear that, it's like you have questions like, how do you do that? What are you going to do? That sounds awesome, but I'm sure that would also, just like with anything, it's going to piss off some people.
Oh, yeah.
Because, Mario.
Where's my platformer?
I mean, yeah, like Mario has kind of gotten more and more open, but like Mario has always been like a linear 3D platformer game, or like a 2D, with where it started.
Listen, if they can do it with Sonic, they can do it with Mario.
Oh, man, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, a lot of people hated the Sonic one because the world was just so empty, but
I mean, that and
I'm sure the next one would be much better with that. A lot of the criticisms.
Some people were like really upset with what they did with Zelda, but they gave us one of, if not the greatest
literally
games
one
of all
game
time.
of the year, so
yeah, like it's literally one of the greatest games of all time.
And the second one almost won Game of the Year also.
Yeah, which you would argue is a better game.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can definitely see a new Zelda. I don't know if it would be a release title. Would be sick. It would just I mean, they're instantly going to make money, and it's the Switch 2 or whatever it's going to be called is instantly going to sell. But gosh, that would be so smart and so awesome. Dude, can you imagine it releasing with an Ocarina of Time remake? Dude.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, dude. It'll fucking
make history.
It'll be flying.
I mean,
I'm not going to play it just because of the water temple, but
oh, dude. You got to dumb that shit down. You got to give us some hints or something. Because I definitely don't. I would get stuck again. And I did it, like, within the last few years. But speaking of, like, greatest games of all time, like, many.
That's, like, one of the top Metacritic games.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. People literally say, what's his name? Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
That's literally his favorite game of all time.
That's funny.
Damn, that would have been a really good segue.
I know. Speaking of games.
Actually, was it? No. Randy Orton's the one who's obsessed with Elden
Ring. Yeah. He's played like 300 hours of Elden Ring or some shit.
Dude, that's just so funny.
It is.
I mean, not surprising because it's an incredible game, but it's just funny. All right, so sticking with Switch, my first prediction. I feel like it's definitely smaller in scale. But I believe that the new Nintendo Switch is going to have an achievement/trophy system.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
This one is going to finally incorporate something within the games.
People have been asking for that for so long.
Which I think would be sick.
Yeah.
But
I mean, shit, the Switch, that gave us an actual download counter. Like, you could see the time that you're downloading something.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 3DS? It'd just be the little packets running across the screen.
Yeah.
How fucking long do I have to transfer this file?
And then you had... It's like, how many blocks do you have?
Yeah, what the fuck is a block, dog?
That shit was stupid.
God.
But I think it's going to have its own, like, kind of twist. You know how, like, Nintendo always puts, like, a little gimmick on it. So, like, what they have now, it's not, like, an achievement or trophy system. But they have where, like, hey, if you play this game, play 3 virtual console games, and you get, like, this type of currency.
It's like a point, yeah.
Yeah, you can use those points. I think it's going to have something like that.
Yeah.
But more in depth. But, like, if you get all these, with each achievement, you get these points, and then you can spend these points on, like, different backgrounds for your profile and these pictures. I think it's going to have something along those lines.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is very easily done can be easily
You would
done.
think.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it'd be sick. I mean, I know that's a lot of work that has to be put into like every single game.
A
But
lot of
like,
work for a multi-billion-dollar company.
I mean, a lot of work, but also they've been doing that since the 360.
Dude, they're fucking one of the OGs. They got this shit.
Yeah, I mean, easy. But yeah, no, that's my first gaming prediction.
Nice. Speaking of just games in general, fucking The Elder Scrolls 6, the announcement for that is as old as Skyrim was when The Elder Scrolls 6 got announced.
I remember you sent that
So
to
it's
me.
the same time distance,
Right.
which is
It is insane.
how
It's-
have we not gotten
crazy.
anything else?
I almost.
I mean, I already know because they were working on fucking Shitstar or whatever the fuck that shit title's called.
I think that's it. I think you nailed
But
it.
they were just like, hey, just saying, this might come at some point in the next 50 years.
Right.
But
They pieced together that teaser trailer the day of.
100%, dude. All they
Like-
did was like, all right, we need a drone shot of a forest and maybe a castle in the background and then just put some font.
Yeah. Take some footage from Oblivion that never made it
Yeah.
and just put Elder Scrolls 6
You remember
coming soon.
that CGI video we never put out? Yeah, just use that.
And this is not my prediction, but speaking of Oblivion, I've been seeing a lot of rumors coming out, like a lot of leaks. The people that have like some credibility to them,
Dude.
that have been saying like there is an Oblivion remake in the works,
That's fucking awesome.
which is awesome. But it's like
Kind of sucks for Sky Oblivion.
it really sucks for Sky Oblivion. I mean, I think
I
they
kind of feel like Sky Oblivion's going to be better.
well, I definitely think it's probably not if we are getting a remake, it's not going to look better, but I think it's going to be better because it's literally vanilla.
Yeah.
Just with Skyrim skin,
Exactly.
you know, and it's like actual heart put into it because it's made by fans like us who are obsessed with the universe.
Yeah, exactly.
But either way, would be sick. People are saying that we're gonna hear something about that like this month, like soon.
Damn.
About because I think either Bethesda or just Microsoft is having some type of showcase or conference.
Okay, I'm going to call it
This
now.
month.
We will see an Elder Scrolls 6 update this year.
Well, that's what I almost put. I almost put that, but then hearing the Oblivion rumors, I'm like, maybe that's what I feel. All right, so Elder Scrolls 6, they obviously had to have run into some like problem that they're not telling us about. Maybe it's being held off for like the next gen.
Which is fucking insane.
So maybe this Oblivion remake was then kind of prioritized to hold us off.
That'd be 3 generations of consoles.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's just my thoughts. That's like what makes sense to me because this time the time frame just doesn't make it doesn't add up because there's no way you're telling me this is a more ambitious game than Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
And we got Grand Theft Auto 5 after Skyrim and we're getting 6 before.
Oh,
Elder
you're
Scrolls
saying
6.
for them to announce like the Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah, well just like the
Or
time
not
frame
announce
of
it, but
the time frame of us not having the game just doesn't make sense.
yeah.
Like there had to have been like some type of issue because again, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out after Skyrim, and we're getting 6 before the next installment. And there's no way 6 is going to be like more ambitious than Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no
No,
way.
because I think more people as a whole play Grand Theft Auto. Obviously fantasy players and like a more modern concept like Grand Theft Auto is gonna cater to more people.
Right.
So I mean, it's like me with sci-fi. Like I don't really care about a sci-fi game all that much, or else I probably would have played all the Mass Effects and whatever the fuck else is out there, like Star shit. But
again, you nailed it. But that would be sick. I'm hoping for that. That's not my prediction, but I've just been hearing a lot about it. But speaking of games that I think we are going to get a trailer for this year, my prediction, I think we are going to see either hear something like official I think it's going to be in the form of like gameplay or a trailer, like an official trailer. I think we're going to hear something about Kingdom Hearts 4 this year.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
And if they don't have Final Fantasy characters, then I won't see that. I decline that.
Yeah, I feel like they had to have like heard the backlash. They've had to have heard from the fans that like, hey, we want Final Fantasy. We don't like that you didn't finish these stories or have
Yeah.
these characters. So they've got to bring it back.
Yeah, it's fucking insane that they took them out. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, it doesn't add up. Like that was
Like, how greedy does Disney have to be for that shit?
how what?
How greedy? They couldn't cut a deal with fucking Square that they just removed them all?
I mean, but like Square was still making the game, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. But there had to be something there where the deal it wasn't adding up. But it had to be on Disney's end. They're like, you're asking for too much.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's going to cater to more Disney side because it's like Mickey and all those characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
Definitely got the monopoly here.
I definitely agree. And from the time that Kingdom Hearts like 2 came out, like obviously you had a lot of like the spin-off games, like the games in like the middle.
But just as a whole, Disney was a lot smaller in 2001 or whenever those games came out.
Yeah. I think
maybe.
the second one was like 05, 06.
Okay.
But that's where I was going. From the time that the second one came out to the time the third one came out, you just had like Pixar.
Not
Like,
only
there
that,
was
but you got
so
Star
much shit.
Wars and all this shit
Oh, you had Star Wars.
being acquired. Like, Disney has a fucking chokehold on everybody now. Marvel. Like, everybody.
Damn.
Isn't that fucking insane?
I mean,
Disney just has
that
everything.
is insane, but I'm just thinking, I almost like don't want them to go there with, and you know, this is coming from someone who like hasn't even beat a Kingdom Hearts game, but like I have that appreciation for it.
You don't want them to go where? Like adding Star Wars
I-
characters to it?
yeah.
No.
Like,
That's
or Marvel.
no. Just
You kill
add
the
Final
immersion.
Fantasy. Add the Final Fantasy characters.
But them aside, you had a ton of Pixar, and that's what you see a lot of in 3.
That's
It's
true.
just-
That is true.
It's just all Pixar. So maybe they're like, you know, like you said, Disney. It's like, hey, no. Our guys are gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Our Pixar characters and our worlds are gonna be in there. So we're gonna sideline the Final Fantasy guys.
Yeah.
But you need to have a balance. We can bring them back. At least bring back Cloud, Sephiroth. You know?
Clyde. Maybe. I don't know.
You know, maybe Noctis. We don't necessarily need him. We haven't seen Lightning yet. Bring her in. We love her. She has 3 games. No one else has 3 games.
That's true.
But my last game in prediction is, I don't know how we didn't get this on the Switch, but I think we are finally getting a GameCube Virtual Console.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
The way I worded it was at some point during the Switch 2 lifetime. It would be sick if it was this year, but I think that's just we are going to get that in the Switch 2 lifetime.
And I do want to make a prediction and say that the Switch 2 will be backwards compatible.
Isn't that official, though?
I don't know if it's official or not.
I thought it was official because I remember hearing them talking about, like, Tears of the Kingdom, like playing Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch and just it running better.
Well, I mean, they could have just imported that, like, digitally. But I'm just saying, like, as far as the fuck are they called? Not discs. Cartridges go.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that would be.
Oh,
it'll probably be the same form.
Yeah, I think it's going to
factor.
be that, same form factor, the same type of cartridge. That would probably be the dumbest thing they could do, is to not make that backwards compatible. That would be very silly.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Nintendo, so they're always just pushing sales. I mean, look how minute the Game Boy Advance to the Game Boy cartridges were. Like, obviously, they were smaller,
right?
But the length was the same almost. But yet, it for the DS, they just kind of minimized it even more.
Right. Yeah.
Or sorry,
Yeah.
did I say that? Game Boy Advance to the DS, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, luckily, like the DS
But it
still
had
had.
still had the port.
Yeah. But I mean, fuck you, 3DS, for taking it out.
Yeah. Pretty fucked.
Yeah. I actually, speaking of 3DS, I've been just going through a bunch of my shit, just getting ready for when Elaine moves in, but also I just obviously me gifting all y'all my shit for Christmas. Great way to get rid of shit. If during a birthday or the holiday seasons, just package up all the shit you don't want and gift it. It's fun. It's funny.
It was
I
pretty
think
awesome.
everyone,
We all
kind
enjoyed
of looks forward to it at this point. But I'm kind of running low on shit now.
it.
But I threw away my original 3DS.
Why'd you throw it away?
It was just so like it's just been sitting in a box, and I went through
You
it.
could have
And it's
modded it. Or
well,
somebody could have.
I literally have a modded one.
Well, I know, but somebody could have probably modded that.
Yeah, it just like I had this.
I can't believe you.
I had this like battery pack on it, and it had this like it's like one of those battery packs that is like screwed in, but it had this like weird like rubbery coating, and it was like sticky and slimy, and it had stickers all over it. And
Oh,
it was
really?
just all scratched up, beat up, and I was just. I mean, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I could keep this. I could give this to someone. I could maybe even trade it in. I got to get a few bucks at least out of it. But then I was just like, I was going to throw this bitch away.
Fuck it.
I did go through the pictures, though.
Oh, you had pictures on it?
Yeah, there was pictures from 2011, 2012.
damn.
My little brother,
Some dick
much,
pics.
much, no, none of that. not on the 3DS.
Some pictures of your hole.
Oh my gosh, freaking 1.3 megapixel camera. But
Were you fucking doing the
yeah. No.
emo
There
pose?
was a couple pictures of me, but it wasn't like me taking a profile picture or
Yeah.
some shit. But Fancy, there were pictures of Fancy
Aw.
on there.
Did you
Bella.
save them? What the fuck?
It's up here. I got
You
it.
should have at least taken them with your phone.
I got it.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I had that special little moment, just me in the 3DS, just kind of going through the fields. I had that moment.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
it had a beautiful send off. And
Yeah.
then I threw that bitch in the trash.
Fuck you, Fancy.
No, not Fancy Pants. But yeah, those are my. I'm sure I could have come up with more, but those are like my big ones. I think we're gonna get those.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see next year around this time.
Oh, I don't think there's an official release date, but I sure hope we're getting Fable this year too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. But I'm going to say we are.
Oh, I've been waiting.
I would assume so. Well, that being said, we do have a game to play.
We do have a game to play, but can we talk about one thing
Sure.
beforehand? I know we're like eating up a lot of time, but again, it's been 3 weeks. We can go as long as we want. It's our podcast. I just real quick want to talk about, CES has been going on, and I haven't been keeping up with everything, but I have seen some few things. But I think we, in the gaming world, we can all agree that these NVIDIA cards are sounding pretty insane.
Yeah. So they were saying something about like the 5070 being faster than the 4090.
Well, they were just comparing the two. And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, this is comparable to the 4090.
Yeah. But in reality, I was looking at the actual specs of the two. It isn't. So the 4090 more than doubles, I want to say, like the actual specs of the actual card. However, the 5070 has much better like AI technology, which is going to render in more frames.
Right.
Right. Artificially, of course. So not everything's going to look exactly pristine or native or perfect. But at the end of the day, you're getting more frames, and it's not going to be that noticeable because you're moving around in a video game. So I don't know why people are all up in arms about that shit.
Well, I think it was just it was people kind of mixing the words that were used, because I think what was said, not verbatim, but I think the in general, what was said was performance wise, it's comparable.
Yeah.
Just like you said, like you look at the specs, like no, the 5070, a $550 card is not better than a $1,500 card.
Yeah, but either way.
But performance wise, with the exclusive AI technology that's exclusive to these 5000 Blackwell cards,
Mm-hmm.
I think it like with PC games, it depends on the game too, how well optimized it is. But
Yeah, very true.
I guess in the games that were kind of compared, it, was up to par with the 4090.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you have a game that can't even like make use of like the AI
Yeah.
rendering and shit, it's not gonna really make a difference. So
Yeah, I don't know how that works with
But, like I used it for Wukong with my card, and I have a 3080, and it worked great. I got a bunch more frames just from the AI upscaling or whatever the fuck it does.
Yeah, cuz I seen a clip of them showing off that 5070 in a rig. I think it was like the 5070, not the Ti, but the 5070 in a rig, and it was like, all right, so this is this card without the AI at 4K,
Mm-hmm.
like maxed out, and it was getting like 20 frames. It was like some, like not really playable or barely playable. But then with that AI, it like went up to like 200.
Damn.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I haven't even
Like
watched the
90%
showcase.
difference. But again, that was probably catered to that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new game that can like optimize for like the AI stuff.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not going to be like that with every game. But either way, like the AI technology being in the new cards, like that's just awesome.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah. I've said that I want to upgrade. I know I don't play my PC all that much.
Yeah, I
but
looked at your Steam. It was like online 7 weeks ago. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm trying to think of what was like the last thing I played. Like there's
I don't even
there's
know.
games I like really want to play. Like obviously I've told you many times I want to hop back on Power World. I've just been feeling that itch for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still never done with Lego Fortnite. I always want to play Lego Fortnite. But it's just like I feel like I'm really going to be playing it a lot more when Elaine moves
Oh
in.
yeah, 100%. Yeah, because you got to cut out a lot of time in your schedule for y'all to hang out. Plus you have work. Plus you have your card business. Plus, I mean, just family time, whatever you have to do. Podcasting.
Now D&D.
Yeah, literally.
It's so weird.
There's a lot of variables.
Like
here.
I always like prided myself on like, oh, you know what? I always have some time to chill, some me time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm just getting so fucking busy. I'm just taking on so much stuff. But when she moves in, then I can be like, hey, like this is Power World. This is a game I've wanted you to play. We play it together. We spend hours playing it, and then it's like, hey, this is Lego Fortnite. Let's get Robert and Ashley on. So I think I'll be playing it a lot more, just because we'll be playing together.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get Ashley in on that shit.
Oh, dude, she needs. I mean, like, I think she could get into both of those games, but she needs to play Power World.
Yeah, no, I agree.
She would fucking love Power World.
I think so.
We downloaded some fishing mods. That girl's hooked.
Literally.
That girl's hooked. You gotta be quicker. But yeah, no, super excited for these Blackwell cards. Again, I think this year I'm going to upgrade at some point, and I do want to future-proof a little bit. Depending on what I can find a rig for, I think I want to go 5080.
What's crazy is they come out this month.
Yeah, the 5080 and the 5090 do, I believe.
Actually, I'm not sure which ones do, but I just know that some of them at least do.
But either way, I'm thinking of that 5080 because that would be, dude. I'd be set for fucking decade. Because again, like
I mean,
they're
the price for those cards is crazy.
They're starting to implement these cards where they have 8K in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm not gonna touch 8K.
That's what we needed though, is the AI, like that. Because we talked about this prior. Like these consoles, they're never gonna touch this 4K native.
Right.
And obviously, AI is gonna. It's not gonna be native, but it's gonna fucking upscale the shit out of that like seamlessly.
Yeah.
So that's the only way I see us hitting 8K for a while. But yeah, I mean, we don't even have monitors and shit that support that shit yet. So
yeah,
I mean, there's a couple out there, but I'm not spending $4,000 on a monitor.
Nah. I mean, what I was gonna say was like, even if it was the rest of my life, I'm sure realistically it won't be. But like, I'm fine with a really good top of the line 4K monitor for the next 10, 15
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, I don't
You
even.
know, like I just don't see why I will. There's I can't fathom there being a point where I'm playing on my 4K and then I see you playing on your new 8K and I'm like, damn, mine looks like shit.
No,
You
because
know?
it's not noticeable.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not going like 360p to like 1080 right here.
Yeah. There's just
Like
there's no
1080 to 1440 isn't even that noticeable, and then 1440 to 4K, in my opinion, is not very noticeable at all. So
I mean, which is fair. Yeah, which is fair.
yeah,
I feel like it depends on
and if you're looking at a picture and you're like picking out the details, then yes. But if
Right.
you're like moving around doing something like an action game,
yeah.
maybe, but it there's like almost no difference.
Oh, excuse me. It also depends on, I think once you pass that 32-inch threshold, then
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a little more noticeable. But I imagine having like a nice, like almost like a TV, but like a 40-inch 4K, like all the good specs.
Yeah,
Dude, that's fucking unbeatable
yeah,
to me.
yeah,
Imagine having two of those bitches.
yeah. I mean, just yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's just like those cards, hell yeah.
Yeah, and a great price for those cards, which is
Oh, dude,
awesome.
yes. Great price,
Yeah.
cheaper than last gens when they came out, and I think they've been even saying that it's like smaller,
Yeah,
form factor wise.
AMD's
Not
got
much, but like it's smaller.
AMD's got to fucking put out some good shit to compare to that.
I think they actually did show off their stuff, but I think
I
everyone's
haven't heard
just
anything
been,
about it.
I seen it because I've been watching like best of CES videos,
Mhm.
and I seen that AMD had like a little spotlight, and they were showing off some cards.
Yeah,
But I think Nvidia just kind of
yeah.
stole the
I mean,
show, so no one's really talking about it.
AMD specializes in processors anyway, so
Yeah. But yes, like you were saying, we do have a game.
fuck yeah. Now, what is this game called?
Something's not right here. This game is called Something's Not Right Here, and I've given you some simple Pokemon.
All right.
But I've tweaked it a little bit. I've changed some things, and I need you to let me know what I've changed. I need you to let me know what all that I've changed.
All right.
So what are we starting with here?
So here we have a Lucario,
That is correct.
and oh god, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, Lucario. What on Lucario is
All right.
different?
um.
Oh, I think I know.
Okay.
He has another spike on his stomach. Is that it?
No.
Fuck. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, does he have spikes on his legs? No? Fuck. I don't know.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
There are 5 differences.
5? Oh, I thought you only changed one. Really?
There's 5.
Holy fuck. And none of those were right.
Oh my gosh, I'm about to pee myself.
Okay. Did he have nails?
No.
Did he have pants? Why does it look like he's wearing shorts? I've never noticed that before.
No, that's how he looks. But yeah,
Ugh.
because he's usually like running in motion. You know,
Oh, God, that looks fucking horrible the
it
more I
looks
look at it.
weird. It's just like someone cut his pants.
Yeah, he's got fucking balloon shorts on.
He's got jorts.
Or parachute shorts.
Oh my gosh, rocking the jean shorts.
Okay. The stripe under his stomach, is that new?
Ding 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 ding.
Okay.
You have found one of the differences. I added in that stripe.
The black one or the blue?
No, I added in the thin blue.
Okay. Nice. His hair looks kind of weird.
What's weird about it?
Does he have like more dreadlock looking? Like, you
Ding,
give
ding,
him
ding,
more
ding, ding,
hair?
ding. I did.
Okay.
I gave him an extra one in the middle. It's
Okay.
usually like 2 and
Oh,
2.
it's like split.
Yeah.
All right. Hmm. His face mask? Is that different?
The face mask is the same.
Okay. The tail. The tail kind of seems off. Did you remove something from the tail?
It does seem off just because it's like a different blue from the shadow, but no, I did not mess with the tail.
Oh, his feet. Did he have like something on his heel or something?
I'm gonna give that one to you.
Or was it like a shoe?
I
Or it looked more like a shoe or something like that?
I added a hell of a heel.
Okay,
on
that's
him.
why it looks so fucking weird
Yeah,
though.
his legs are almost like a cheetah, like a cheetah's legs, like a cat's legs. I
Okay,
just
gotcha.
added a big old fucking heel there.
Okay.
Hell of an Achilles.
Yeah. He would not survive in the Coliseum.
Oh gosh, he's stomping.
Damn, for the last one, I have no idea.
No, we still have 2 more.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you got 3. You got the line, you got the feet, and you got the hair.
Damn, this is really well edited. Kudos.
Thank you. Procreate, I'm a master.
Is there some design like in the stomach area that I'm not seeing?
Everything with the stomach, everything with the torso is the same.
Okay. Maybe the ears? Is there like not usually a heart shape in the ears?
So you got it. It's the ears. I tampered with the ears. You usually don't see as much inside. It doesn't stretch out
okay.
that much. So I kind of like drew that in.
All right, cool.
So there's only one more thing.
Huh. Oh, damn, dude. You took away his bulge.
Bingo.
I have no idea. What is it?
All right, so the last one is his eyebrows. He does not have eyebrows.
Oh,
now,
really?
Now pull up number 2.
Oh, they look very...
And you can
Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn. It looks like a regional difference. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you do the design for Power World?
This is Anubis. This is shiny Anubis.
That's awesome though.
Isn't that his name? Is that it? What's his name?
Anubis, yeah.
Anubis?
Oh god, dude. What the fuck? This Tyranitar. What did you do to my boy?
You should be able to tell me. What did I do to your boy?
I think you definitely added an extra talon or something to the feet.
I did not mess with the feet.
Really?
I did
It
not
looks
mess with the
kind
feet.
of awkward. Okay. The eye looks weird as fuck. I don't know what the hell is wrong with the eye. I think you put in the pupil a little too close to the nose or something.
So the pupil was left the same. His eyes are just much smaller.
They're long. Oh, they're smaller?
Yeah, so all that white, I like pulled it back.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just made it bigger.
So yeah, his eyes just a
Gotcha.
lot smaller.
Okay, you definitely... Did you add teeth or remove teeth? Because that's one. That's one of them right there for sure.
That is another one. I added
one tooth on each side.
one tooth in the middle on both sides.
Yeah, he looks fucking weird as
Because
shit.
he has 1 and 1 and 1 and 1.
Yeah, he looks.
So I added one in the middle of each. But
snaggle
yeah, it does
tooth.
look weird. But I mean, that's the point.
Literally.
It's the sharp point.
Okay. Did you add a spike?
I did not add a spike.
How many differences are there in this one?
So you have got the teeth.
And the
You
eye.
have got the eyes. There are 2 more.
2 more. Okay. something on the arms seems off. Is it the claws on the arm?
Like his hands?
Yeah.
No.
No. What the fuck? What the hell? Is it the elbow? Like the lines on the elbow?
I did like more obvious things than just like a little line or
Okay.
something.
What the fuck? I have no idea.
Do you want to just pull up the next picture?
Yeah. Oh. God damn.
I took away his like shoulder
Yeah.
spikes, and I added
Oh,
an
I
extra like gill or whatever.
Damn. That's really cool though. Damn, these are like professional dogs.
You know how I do.
Oh yeah. All right, Kadabra. What the fuck? This, just if I saw this on the internet, I'd be like, yeah, this is Kadabra. And I don't see a difference. All right. Okay, I'm gonna say. Does he have like extra stars on his forehead or something?
No.
No. I'm gonna say you didn't make a difference on this one.
All right, so I'm not good. I made one big change.
One big
Just
change.
go ahead and go to the next slide.
Oh, I didn't. I cannot fucking believe that.
I know.
I cannot fucking believe that.
That's why I didn't want you to guess again. I just wanted you to feel the shame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think there are like images out there with him with 2 spoons.
Maybe,
But I
but
could
like
be
that's
wrong.
his thing. It's
Yeah,
just like
just the
one.
one, yeah.
And then
Alakazam
Alakazam
has the
gets the
2.
2.
Yeah. Damn. That's so fucking. It's so obvious, but also not.
Well,
That's fucking
I
hilarious.
was able to like perfectly kind of clip that arm and then flip it.
You literally did.
And then just put it
It's-
in there.
Yeah, it's
And
literally
it
perfect.
just meshed perfectly. So I was like, yeah.
That's awesome. All right. Now we have Inteleon. She was also in that movie, Fish. What was that movie called? The fuck's that movie?
Shark Tale.
Shark Tale, yeah. Doesn't she look like she's right out of that movie?
Oh gosh.
Um,
I'm not gonna lie, I always thought of actually I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Inteleon's probably like non-binary.
yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say masculine because it's like he's wearing a suit, but
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, I'm gonna say the feet are not usually sharp, like claws. No? Oh wow. Okay.
Nope.
All right. The green in the eye, is that usually there?
That's not there. I added that.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Did you put the holes on the fin?
I did add that.
Okay. It looks very natural.
Thank you.
Did you mess with the tail at all? Is it usually a spiral?
I did not mess with the tail.
Okay. I feel like you did something to the shirt. Maybe you added the triangle or that diamond looking thing. I feel like it looks similar to that though.
I added in the entire tie.
Oh, okay. I see. How many more are there?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it?
There was just 3
Oh,
on him.
okay.
But yeah, I did my best to do a tie.
Oh, yeah.
But I thought it was fitting. He looks like he would have a tie. Napoleon
does.
style.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. All right. Now we have Machamp. Oh, God. Obviously, you changed the R to a P. The PP.
I added a P, but it is a P.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's the P stand for? Pokemon?
Maybe, yeah. He's the champ.
True.
He's the champ.
Let's see here. Are his eyes usually blue?
Ooh, good, nice. You picked up on
is
that.
he usually green?
He has red eyes.
Red eyes. All right.
Red eyes. Blue eyes, white man.
Fuck, what am I missing? Does he have a third toe usually? But I want to say the 2 looks natural.
Yeah, I didn't mess with his feet.
Okay. Counting the fingers in case you did add one. I see a pinky. I see a pinky. This Machamp suffered from incest.
Oh, he has 6 fingers on that one hand.
Yeah, damn. Bro's got
See
21
how natural
fingers.
it looks, though?
Yeah. 21 fingers.
21.
So that was 3 differences.
Yep. One more.
One more.
This one may be the most natural looking one.
The most natural looking one?
Yeah, just as in it's like maybe hard to spot.
Is it his mouth color?
Nope.
Damn. 'Cause I think he has like the 3 fins on his head still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. This is... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. What is it?
Whatever he is, I extended his, like, I guess, lips. That whole, like,
I
mask or
see.
whatever.
Yeah.
Extended it.
Yeah, you
It's
made him
almost
look
like
like
his-
a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, his, like, almost like duck bill. I just extended it.
Damn, the differences are so good. So subtle.
Yeah, that was fun to do.
Yeah, that was the last one. Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good job. You did pretty solid.
That was awesome.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did pretty well for that.
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, man, and we have, not going to tell you what it is, but we have another pretty good Pokemon game in store for y'all in the coming weeks. Very excited for that, because that's a game we will both be able to play and partake in.
Oh, yeah.
But that's all I got, bud.
That's all I got too, man.
Hey, man, well, I'm glad we could get together and do this again.
Me
This was
too.
fun. I missed it.
Well, I'll see you again in 3 weeks.
Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Hopefully we can make it work.
Indeed.
But this has been episode 112 of the Hardcore Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Hopefully.
Frick yeah.
Oh.